Okay, so this is a video about the Ammaco 202 BMX 1984. Just going to do a quick video, show you the bike, and also tell you my plans what to do with it. So this is the Ammaco 202 BMX, made in '94, the UK version of Mongoose, basically. So yeah, I mean, I'll give a quick look at the bike. This one's in pretty good nick, to be fair. Skyway wheels. Okay, let's start from the handlebars. So it's got foremost MX brakes. You can see that there. Very nice. Got a stem. It's got an SR stem there. These bits here are a bit rusted out, so I'm going to redo those. The classic Skyway 2 tough wheels. Very nice. With Ammaco forks. It's got Ammaco decals on there. It's got the dice valve cover. Let's go to the frame there, so you can see that Ammaco 202. And you got Mongoose. Got the Mongoose pedals there. And you've got the Diacomp seat clamp, blue, very nice. Go from that end to side there, blue there as well. Also you've got the seat, which is Ammaco seat. Don't know if it's original or not, actually. It's got blue tyres. Also you've got the Diacomp brake levers there as well. So yeah, all in pretty good nick, really. Let's get the whole bike in. So even though it's an Ammaco, it really is a Mongoose, to be fair. But obviously this is a British version. Like I said, 1984, and in pretty good nick, to be honest. I've got a good buy for this. You can see it's had a little bit of rust on the forks there, but nothing major. So I bought this to £240 it was, which I thought was a pretty good buy. And the SR crank there as well, and the Mongoose pedals, which look lethal. So yeah, plan is for this bike, I am going to do, I don't know what people are going to think of this, however, I am going to plan to take these decals off here, there, and there's one at the front there, and I'm going to replace these for Mongoose ones. So I want to get this looking like, even though it is a Mongoose, I wanted it to get looking like, one of the Mongooses, the Motor Mag Californian Super Goose. I don't know which frame this one would be, actually. It's difficult to say, to be fair. It's very similar to all of them, other than I think the backs here is different on the Ammaco ones. I'm going to keep wheels because I do love the Skyway Tough 2s. I think they're amazing. I might clean up these tyres here. See how I get on with those. I'm going to try and clean up the rust on those, or paint them. These ones here, black, just to get rid of the rust. And also what I'm going to do, I'm going to change these decals out to Mongoose ones. I'm going to put some pads, nearly knocked it over then. Some pads on the frame, and also pads on the handlebar. It might be quite difficult because I don't even see that. It's like I've got a V. It's got a V frame there on the bars. So yeah, so that is a plan. So I'm going to change these out for some different decals, and then I am going to make it look like a Mongoose, even though it is one. But what I have done though, with these decals, I'm hoping they're going to come off okay. If they don't, I've actually ordered a replacement set of Ammaco ones, and also some Ammaco decals, and I've also got some additional pads as well. And yeah, with that, once I've done, put it into Mongoose for a while, changed it up a bit. When I do go to sell it, or if I decide to sell it, I've got some extra Ammaco decals and pads, so I just switch it around to what it was before, basically. The only things I might change is these tyres to the more expensive ones, which I can't remember what they're called now, but you know, like 60 quid for a set of tyres or something, which is outrageous. But there you go. These things cost a lot of money on these bikes, unfortunately. But yeah, really nice bike, I think. It's a shame they just didn't sell them as Mongoose in the UK. I don't really know why. Oh, another thing I've done as well. You can see on here, got some black brake marks, so I'm going to try and get those out. I've already taken off the brake pads and switched those over to white, and I might change this out as well. Give that a blue Diacomp MX brake levers, and going to get a new cable because that's kind of light blue. I'd rather it be slightly darker. Oh yes, another thing as well. Getting some Mongoose grips. Taking these ones off. That's going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to cut them off, and if anyone knows a way of getting these off without cutting them off, let me know. And that side as well. And the other thing, the other thing I was going to get? Oh yeah, a Mongoose seat. So, when that is all done, I shall put the second video up of how I've done it out on Mongoose and how it's finished. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start taking it apart now I've done this video. Sorry, there's a couple of gaps in between where I've paused, but either I'll just leave it in there or I'll take out those pauses. Yeah, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think. Cheers.